Alright guys, so no fun video today. I actually want to talk about something serious. I want to talk about our country. I want to talk about the mentality that we have, that basically changing what we see in the media, what we see in front of us. One man will change our country completely. It's a horrible thought process, a horrible mentality. Like the guy or not, doesn't do the military a lot of favors either, you know. But he's just one guy. Getting rid of him is not going to change something that starts at the core of our country, at the center of its people and the values it projects. Our government is for the people, by the people. All I ever see, really, is just our government representing the values that our country runs on now. They represent the here and now. They protect our creature comforts, our oil, our gas, the things that keep us moving. They find ways to give us more things. Why? Because really that's their job now. Because that's what we expect as a people. We live in a country that is self-entitled, where most people think that just because they're born here, they're owed something. They're owed a free education. They're owed a job. They're owed food. But you're not. You're not owed any damn thing. Someone somewhere worked for that. Someone sacrificed something. And that's the problem. As a large, as a people, we don't appreciate that anymore. I mean, for crying out loud, we live in a freaking country that'll tell a guy like me that it's okay for somebody to burn his flag, to take the physical representation of the country he loves, the people he loves, the friends he has who have given their lives to protect that flag and what it stands for. You'll tell me it's okay for someone to take it and light it on fire and burn it. How slanted have our values gotten, if you'll tell me something like that? How warped has our interpretation of our Bill of Rights and Constitution really become? That something that should be treason, American citizens will argue and tell me is okay. Secondly, we live in a country where I want to say 35 to 40% of us are on welfare. 35 to 40% of our populace, a great deal of whom don't need to be on welfare. They either make bad life decisions or they mismanage their money. They have to have the latest iPhone, the most powerful computer they can get, instead of paying their bills and buying food and being happy that they've got the basic necessities. On the flip side, there are people who don't even want jobs because they think they're entitled. They're like, the mentality, hey, I'm a secretary, I went to school to be a secretary, or I'm a paralegal, whatever. And because of that, that's all I will do. If I can't find work, I'm not going to take that job at McDonald's and flip a burger to pay my bills until I find something better. No. I'm going to go get some government aid and sit on my ass so I can maintain my pride. That's horrible. There's no moral fiber to that. There's no honor. There's no pride, no real pride. I mean, if you want to change this country, don't just look at the government. Look at the people in it. Start at home. Start with your children. Teach them values. Teach them that the things they get come from somewhere, that someone has to sacrifice for them, someone works for them. Teach them how lucky they really are to get those things when there are places in the world where they would think something like that was unfathomable. A free education. for them. Chances to go to college. I mean, I'm not going to lie, growing up I didn't appreciate those things. As an adult, I do. And I wish a lot more people would. I mean, how can you expect our government to change if we won't change? I mean, this is the same country that allowed our Bill of Rights to be shat on. They shit all over it. And we allowed it. I mean, I don't care what you say. A few voices saying no was nothing compared to what should have happened, which should have been a damn near civil war the moment they infringed on it. On that same token, a year after the Patriot Act passes, they start trying to pass COCIA, an internet censorship bill that was steep as hell. Yes, it was bad. It was very bad. It had some crazy stuff in it. Even then, that slipped under the radar until it threatened YouTube. Don't get me wrong, love YouTube. Using it to get a hold of you guys right now. But it threatened YouTube. What got me was the reaction. Billions of people freaking out, expressing themselves, speaking their mind to defend YouTube. That's what should have happened when our Bill of Rights was threatened. That's not what happened. What does that say about what we value as a country now? I mean, so, here's the deal. Obviously, I'm not the be-all, end-all on this stuff. I'm just one man expressing my opinion. With that said, what's your opinion? That's the challenge today. Reply to this video. Hashtag it. Whatever you want to do. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you the hashtag. Hashtag is hashtag accountability, meaning accountability for yourself and your country. What are you doing to better your country and take responsibility for your place as an American citizen? Post back to this video. Respond. Hashtag. I don't want any crazy arguments. Just express yourself. Speak your mind on what you think of your country. Not just your government, your country, because there's a difference. Where do you think we as a people can change? Where do you think our government can change in response to the people to better things? Let's get this rolling. Let's create a mass of information, a mass of protests for our government to see. Let's get our voice out there. Come on, guys. Help me out. Spread this around. In the meantime, have a good day, guys. Just thanks for watching, and like I said, hashtag, share, like, spread it around.